ebusia no nsia abo apemu enu ntino kasebo no ye twato kra na watchi mu ene ye de ba ababeso mu hye nso se wobenye bi ahwe e Facebook YouTube nso eka ho ni na eye ITVGHANA na ensem no edos kwan ye bedi akotini bi ewo mu ene se
Sanya posifo betimi akoni pabonfo simama ne homene so ewo mamu ntino ACP Kasie ofori de atodwa se sabre de wo mo abie wo mo apono e de ato ho amansentwofo
Education Watch Africa womo edesem ababetudwa afa BEC and afa wasi pepesa ya na eliki no ehu
wo asante mantamu eyade a wo ticheni bi abura koda wonya infrinhia nkron ema sabre bebioda no emu oremi papa ni na ne se akodai anye ni homework
wo enigide ensem nso no Lydia Forsen edensem ababetudwa se celebrities bebre ewo ho a wo ho ehu etrom yie papa enu ntino adwa smart nsem a wo kase yemu ano no obibia enhwese wo beboa no
International Youth Fellowship womo apadwumedie bi huntuma e won kan pompuni mantem edi eda so ene se Clean Heart Clean Accra ebusiansem wei ene afoforo bi e kan hyene so se ye de dwadie mu nsem amanone agodie ena afa so enigidie mu nsem ena numrei ye de eba besom wo don show baako entem akenkafa di ensemi e de ebrewo midi dache hima afia akonu amene
Efia mamo yentwa ye ho sima ye ba ye de kase ni nkyeremu ni na eba besom
Africa Siebono emu entremu enie ACP Kasie ofori eye Director of Public Affairs edema Ghana Posi adwumakuo no wode atodwa se sabre de womnom abie wom ataba mu kakra ede ato ho ede amansem twofo se ne betimi aboa na wom atimi akokoden atu eye nipa bonfo sem ase ede afiri wo manmu wose ensem twofo sabre de akwanya kese pa na akwaba ensem bi a wo pe anase information bi a wo pe no wutimi ekọ wom adbema afa so so dwumadie bi ekọ so se wo de camera ekogina ho twa ne krekre ma wiase afa na titu ni Ghana ehu ne ekọ so a eno so no akwanya ewo ho edemai.
It was a session that most of the hours spent was given to the media, to air out what they think and what they want the police to be, our challenges and shortfalls. And that was thoroughly discussed in furtherance of a better police service, a better relationship, and a good working mechanism. For instance, we put up a machine. From here, I'll go and show you the machine. The machines are being sent out for every police officer to have his name on the uniform, his or her uniform. And argument business, the police will be more friendlier, the police will be more accommodating, and will open our doors to you in terms of public coverage and what you need to know. The PAD is here to coordinate all such operations. We are not doing anything to stifle information, but what we want is a coordinated information system, and that we need to put our stories right and timely.
Openia was share sikasem so meche Comptroller General edema Ghana Immigration Service no eye ora kwame tachi wodensem atudwa a woche se ewom se Ghana ye man no eba ye borders no a enhyeda enye secured now so womo ebo ejuma ye pa wo se na sentem kra no enipa 49,000 na womu nina eba omemu illegally no wo se wo sisafo ni na ekwan.
Ghana Immigration Service nkyeremu no na wɔkyerɛ sɛ yɛade Ghana yɛahyeɛ so no deɛ nea yɛde kai anase nante na etwam no deɛ yɛade ɔmatoto ne nyinaa mu ne nyinaa ne sɛ wɔyɛ saa de aboa se na ɛbɛyɛ COVID-19 no yɛmfa mewura Ghana man yi emu na ɛkɔba se yɛde nneɛma ɛkɔ ne yɛde ba deɛ ne yɛfrɛ ne cargo ne deɛ yɛma kwan ama yɛtumi de kɔ na nso ne nyinaa mu no yɛade a aman ahodoɔ bi a wɔwɔ ebibrem atɔyɛ ha ebi te sɛ Burkina Faso, Mali, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Nigeria ani amaya hodo aka bi hwe ho ebewura Ghana man no mu wabra ye momo kwan a wei eyade a immigration officers ni bi ani aba ho yi na wakyire mu a ogusu a woye nhwemu ade afa wona obewura oman mu ho no na wonyina ne nipa bi a wonkura nkrata na nso wakyire so woba Ghana bepa efuaye anaso woba bepa ebra bi abɔ Ghana man emu enna nam so nipa 49000 a wofire bibi mu atoye ha wobewura oman mu no wonsa atumi aka wonyina no Ghana Immigration Service ekyim say omo ye wei e de abo oman na ho ban say be ya betumi gina na so na COVID-19 no entumi ameto anhye ye so na se obi nso wo ho na wo eye nsam efa ahoho wo bewuru oman mu a wonnam kwampa so a ye betumi abo mamane
to find immigration, customs, national security, NIB working hand in hand. That is what I expect all of them to do, to work in their national interest. I mean, those days of temp wars are gone. We've intercepted over 49,000 West African citizens trying to enter Ghana. Yeah. 49,000. 49,000. You can just imagine. So our officers are doing good work. Not only immigration, the other agencies assisting them, the police, customs, the military, NIB, they are all working hand in hand. There's a law. When you are caught, the law will take its course. You know, there's a law and the sanctions that go with breaching the law. But the advice is that people should not try to use unapproved goods in the midst of COVID and national security issues. You don't have to use unapproved. It's simple. Don't use unapproved goods.
Ghana mampani Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo woni wosoafo a wono ene hwe ensase ena afensu no wo bade ejapade ehun samso no nyamfo Samuel Abuginapo wo mu de wonsa akosha enkratase a ni hina no eba beboa ma ewemu nsacheye enhyemudi amampani koye ewa abrochimam no ebetimi abo wo man Ghana papa ma yeso so no ye chefa ewo mu na wabra wo mu de wonsa ehhye enkrata no ase ewieye no ene woni nyamfo Samuel Abuginapo ede to dwase Timu ponti asabre womo ene empenfo ede won sa sankrata si na ba beboa ma enua yetwa ne basa ego ewo manmu no ano etimi etwa preko pe na afeso so no womo adua enua bebre wo manmu na etimi abo papa titru ene ye nkron kito mu wo manmu na afe dwumedi a womo ekodi wabrochima no Ghana so no enyamu emfaso de papa.
But of course, despite the knowledge we have about the role of forests in terms of how we are going to come to grips with the issue of climate change, financing is key, and it's been a lot of talk and it's been a lot of commitments after commitment, and yet we've still not been able to mobilize the requisite financing to be able to come to grips with this situation. I mean, we know, for instance, that the developed countries promise $100 billion every year to support developing countries in our climate change actions, and yet we've still not been able to realize this goal. That is disturbing, which is why I think that this LEAF coalition is a very important initiative, and it's an initiative that the government and people of Ghana fully endorse and support. We are very happy that this morning we've had the opportunity to sign the letter of intent, and hopefully we will be able to take this to the next stage to be able to protect the forest cover of Ghana. Already the government of Ghana, under the distinguished leadership of President Akufo-Addo, is doing a whole lot. This year on June 11th, the president declared that day as the Green Ghana Day, where the president led all of Ghana to plant 7 million trees. We targeted 5 million trees. We've been able to plant 7 million trees. We exceeded the target. Next year, the president is hoping on that same Green Ghana Day to plant 20 million trees. And these are some of the efforts we are making to restore the forest cover of our country. We have a whole robust, ambitious program of a medium to long-term afforestation and reforestation program which seeks to restore the forest cover of our country. But we're not just doing that, we are also taking measures to prevent forest degradation and deforestation. One of the major issues confronting the forest sector of our country is mining. Ghana is very rich in minerals, and there's been an upsurge in recent and many years to come. Many years ago, there's been an upsurge in illegal mining in our country, and that results in forest degradation and deforestation. And so the government is putting in a lot of measures to be able to sanitize that sector and stop illegal mining and mining generally from resulting in deforestation and forest.
Well, and center for Enshimwe course so day and the Africa Education Watch womo edi ababetu just say eya wasi and afe BEC questions ayana eliki ansana womo atro and social necrano was me emfaso bono and most schools no sanse eya West African Examination Council WAEC womo and a papers ne questions ni na so inti yenyai say ya disubono elbow schools ahudo.
In the past, and indeed until 15 September, WAEC did a press conference, issued a press release. WAEC has always maintained that questions are not leaking from their side, but questions are leaking when they get to the schools. When the packs are opened, some teachers take shots of the questions and circulate them between 30 minutes to the start of the paper. And they don't call that leak, they call that circulation. This is what WAEC has always said, including in their last press statement on 15th of September this year. That is why the timing there is important. Because for you to understand where questions are leaking from, you must appreciate the time questions are being leaked or being sold on the market. So at 11:41, we got our elective mathematics question. And at 11:41, questions are supposed to be in WAEC's depot. The questions leave the depot around 7 o'clock in the morning. So if the previous night, the night before the paper, the questions are already available to us, then it means that questions are not leaking from schools. And so you cannot go and solve question leakage from schools. That is not the problem. It is wrongful diagnosis. In a bid to preserve their image, if any, they have always shifted the blame to the schools. But the fact is that questions are not leaking at the school level. The questions are printed at a printing press in WAEC. They are sorted and packaged in WAEC by WAEC staff, transported from WAEC to the regions, the district, to WAEC depots manned by WAEC and Ghana Police. So, if questions are leaking the night before the press, it has nothing to do with the schools. More practice, yes, but not leakage. So, we cannot continue to accept, especially the Ministry of Education, cannot continue to accept that convenient excuse that questions are only leaking when they get to the school. If we keep accepting that, this problem will never be solved because we'll be doing wrongful diagnosis.
Ebeye infrinsia bebrenie na honide ho sem akwakoya aso de kese pa e de ada empanifo so e wo manmu wo mokokoden se betimi eto ase de afi wo manmu nanso so no e kame ayese aban ba aban kọ eniemu a wo mfam gugu apono so ene akwan ma e betimi aboa mase wo bi eye bibi e wo mantem anase bibi na se entwaye wo betimi de atwena so no sa nyoma no enhye da emma enuti no ama ebinuma ya sobrache eye enoma ensena emfata ama kodi empanifo ekono ene di paper edi ama womu wei enam so ema pani kwantrefo a wono na ye kofa bai edema International Youth Fellowship and Gracias Kwa Dr. Reverend Okso Park akasa edi afasa ade hu
Ghana ya hinkru ayeye enkramante mu se ba na hunimie samwa aban hodo aba kɔ nyina no ɛbɔ mmomɔden sɛnk obetumi ama nkran ayɛ biaye hotepa ɛwɔ abibrim ha nanso wɔnyina no entumi ammamu na nansɛntempo na Ghana mampani na nadan kwakufado ɔpa adwumadi bi ho ntomo a ɛkyerɛ sɛ obia emprepra nanimu na saa adwumadi we no wɔyɛyɛ de yɛyɛ bylaws anase emra a ɛfa honini nsɛm ho de kan ho ɛwɔ enkramantem ho na wɔnyina mu no sɛ honini mapa betumi gye na naso na ɔman ni mate sɛ wan no and then Namso Emma Reverend Dr. Okso Park and so at the Media be a dear friend of Clean Accra project no no tim say wo ba be church nipa ma yetumi de yadwen de ayedwuma ama hunde tumi aba ne friend mindset education no enu bi na oba beye na Reverend Park musem yade a wo hwe nim so betumi akohye Ghana mampani ene aso ye hwe mabun ene akansi nsam so na no no omatumi ama ne kwan ama ne niso ade hu so besi ye biaye bi ewo amasaman na saa biaye ne tumi abo ama adesua ne adekire atumi akoso de afa ye adwene a ye sinipi ewo ade a ye ho mekire mindset education program ede ama mabun no atumi akoso
예, 초콜릿 만드는 그
cocoa that you make chocolate with in Ghana.
그래서 그때 가나 전 여러 지방을 산속으로 다니면서 그 코코도 따고 이제 막 그랬습니다.
And so I visited many different areas in Ghana at that time, and we would go up into the woods and pluck the cocos.
그때 이제 가나 목회자들 많이 만났고.
And back then I met with many Ghana pastors.
그러면서 제가 가나를 해마다 오게 된 거예요.
And through that, I've come to visit Ghana every year.
가나 목사님 굉장히 성실하시고요.
The pastors in Ghana are so diligent.
정말 좋은 분들이 많습니다.
And so many of them are really good people.
가나의 목사님들 가운데도 확실하게 믿음이 좋고 좋은데.
Among the pastors in Ghana, there are those who have faith and assurance of faith.
이건 가나만은 전 세계가 그런데.
But not only Ghana, but all around the world.
죄에서 확실히 벗어나고 못한.
Registrar General Mami Jimaima Oware watch say wana eye business ni na sa wo pese wudin ekọ wo mo system wudi a e wo se Ghana card no wo kọ na wo koye bisan say every 2022 January de eno wo mo e de be register obia wo ye business holder.
Registrar General ono ena okasai na wochirem sem enkosi 2022 bosomia edikan emu no na National Identification Authority ama kwan ama National ID card no eno ena yede ba be adwuma ewo oman emu na wochirem se yesi afia ye ba besi mimu no bosomia edikan no a yade on ba be hwe se NIA card a omde ama Ghana fo no enu betumi ene Ghana Post edi enkita ho na etumi aboa ema system bia mu edi ye adwuma no etumi akoye baako Ghana card no na ebetumi afemu ochirem se sesa emra we frasiem na se eye adwuma eye ade a wo ba behwe se eye tax identification number 10 a ye ka no se wo ko Ghana Revenue Authority na wo kwa akoye a ye beka se fa webra ni nyina no ebetwem Ghana card pe ene kura wa wo de kwa wo betumi akoye ne ntempa no abesen akọ na afi nso se wo register we adwuma na se business registration no nso no eye ade de Ghana card ene de beye na nka wo ye business registration wobekọ eye eniama beye dunson 17 steps ansa na wetumi register so Ghana card number dia eye 3 steps pe na wa register eye business awie na eye ade o chim say business registration ni na no e baba ye electronic chese be ya abefu kwan so client Ghana Revenue Authority ene eye National Identification Authority ebedin kita ho se na be ya Ghana card no ebetumi aye no
Yento akase bone so ne kopemu ewo Asante Mantemu na akoda bia wenya mfinhia enkron a wo school ewo Happy Royals International School wenu eye private school eno no ewo Asokore Mampon Mansinumu ewo Asante Mantemu akoda ni teacher ni man homework wanye enuti wo school no teacher ni na chi na hwenechi ene ne to ho a enam so be akoda no woda no emu ode papa enam so ema ne papa koko apai
Ochirechire ni ba na watwe aba ade atwa eye adesuani achi ene ne to ama sabre de wapra no eden sa ne nyina ne se oma no bibi se onye ewo school dan mu kire se class assignment nanso no abofra no anye na bra obo abofra na oprai no oma no so de ne kwayarsa bia ebe honom na nu achi na antentam a oma no so de ne call Menhia District Hospital ho na okokogye ye ayarehwe ewo mu se abofra ne de yeyi no ema wabafie de nanso na wofo edensam no akwakodan domestic violence and victim support unit wo Menhia Divisional Police Command no emu na abofra no ne papa Mohammed Sani wono ochim se wadi ye school no ene madam no ho yaw pa na nyade obema sasam aso ho obema mra ene omu edi na Asokore Mampon Municipal Directorate de Ghana Education Services so atonsa free school no wura ene school no empanifo school no mpanifo akoma no atomo a won pese obeka sa na ochim se yade empanifo ehwe nsam nti won kan ho
Kwala post school ni wakitu post school teacher na twa ne chima se abra o ma no humu ka wanti manje ana wa twa ne chima ba so mo friend ka tell me ka say nye serious bia mi so mi ko wa ko mi ko to say Say na akwara ne ho aye no enya asam keto akwara me to atiche ni me to mo school. Ene dan ka me ko to no dia anka anya asam papa mai. Me ko to headmaster no ono so me ka me explain che no no bofu. So ni madam ko na efre o ma wo kire say madam kro ni madam say asimesi ana ye ne sa no. I don't want to go to the hospital. We should go to the police station. I don't want police report to the hospital now. Nimbe yamba share answer. Me bufu papa makoma sorry anka me ko tu madam no school mo dia masa anka nya sem papa mai. Me ba fie be hwa akwala no. Say na me omo kire me me mambetu no sa. Say more than that. The omo kanu ente me ko school anka me ko tu madam no school mo dia anka nya sem papa mai kura.
Central Regional Manager at the National Insurance Company no Mrs. Nicolai na yeye adumwa obepie mu ewa ha wo che se wo ye wo bi na se wo ejapade bia e wo se wo ye insurance e de ma no na mom no hye ne so se insurance companies bi so wo ho no ma wo mu eye fake nti wo so ye wo hwehwemu ansa na we insure wo ne ma no
enso ye ndiso ye mfanye ejuma oh ye train aban afaba ansana yaye enye police ntina we insurance say accident bi si a esa se won kwa ni won sam no wo frifia wo bompa ye se nyame embo me ho ban na ka na wo kotena mo nso ya bambo ben na ewo ho what I say inti niama ehia ye no me pese ehia ye na ye ba say car insurance bia Obeka say we be a very good driver, me a defensive driver, but be a obi so nyesa. Na wo wo kwan mo, na obi dia bepe mo. Wo so wo dia kope mo bi. What is the American say? Inti fire insurance for commercial places the compulsory. Inti ye about time sanya me na haye ninti. Ye din shisha bi ba last year. Say obi a auto car insurance, that say compulsory no. To me wo ho say once wo so be check say ampa wo insurance no edimu ana say endimu inti ye din hihye bi ba ye fe no motor insurance database enemre wo to insurance na wo ko baby papa akot wo ye insurance enne wo de wo car papers ko details na wo de mano ni nyina ye de tu fidie ni mo a ana say computer ni mo a ye send the ma wo bibi eno ni sticker ebi ni certificate ebi ni document na ye di mawo na wechi na still wo nye so convince ye di nhihye yi bae nhihye na ye di bae no ye see wo ye insurance ne wan kasa wo betumi a check say wo insurance edimu anas endimu
okay
enani say short code na ye di amai wo bedali short code no star 920 star 57 hash wo bo a ebema wo hu kwan na wo de car number no etu phone ni so
okay
o ma wo obetche wo say wo insurance no wo car number aba baby a wo ye insurance no aba ebetche wo say car ni ye police ni ye active ebetche say baby a wo ye insurance ni ebetche wo mre a wo di ye insurance no
okay
afen so sticker na ye di ma no ye ma wo sticker wo be hu QR code wo so sa QR code ye di phone to so ebe pie a kire bibia wo policy ne so
abusia ye toa ensem ne so e dia ma dia na gbawe mahene a wonya ne bra bi ekoye meche ni laye family te a wo tosu mienu no enrada na mpanfo eye amane ene amamre ekra no krakra amowo mu ekoja ne kwan na eyade wo heni afi apem ahankron ne adwokron anan 1994 ena wo mu ne si so se wo heni a wotena akonwa ne so fo mfinhia dunsia na so no fofia ntoata ena wo wodi na pakan deche ebe tebri no eye October bosumu da na etosu du 9 ewa fimpino ene edionu no emu nana enyamfihia edioson mienu 72 na enura okopie mu ewo gbawe mensi ni emu a na enye fedi agrokra adofo ene abusua nyina wo mo
views of the Senate device of our chief father and friends Meanwhile, for the 10 seconds, the chief of Gawi hit me like a thunderbolt. Just a few weeks before, I had visited the Gawi Palace and had taken a picture with him and the Justice Chair, Alaji Adam Kosi. Truly, but we are like a passing cloud, here today, gone tomorrow. The Bible says in Psalm 92, so teach us to number our days, that we may apply our paths unto wisdom. My friendship with me lies on the 32nd dates back way 2016 when I won primaries for the MPP Greater Kawi constituency. He was a man who embraced all his family. My first impression on our first meeting was one of admiration. Me life had been 32nd. How the member of his people has had and after our won parliamentary elections to represent the good people of Greater Kawi, he never relented in his best to make the great. Me will always call me with one issue or another, all towards the development of his community. Me life had been 32nd. Why so soon? Why sudden? The transformation agenda is yet to complete. The issues of the youth are still pending. The infrastructure development is still ongoing. Why wouldn't you wait to see the completion of your dreams and aspirations? Yes, here for the season, and then for more. Thank you on your journey to the other mirror of time. Me life
Abusia yentun kratia wa ye ba ye bebo redwedie ensem emu.
Order for a higher deck, yep, exclusive travel and tours. Na de ye wa han say ye de amanfo tu kwan.
Ane, ye de wo konkro bi ti say Japan, South Korea, Dubai, Poland, Germany, UK, any Schengen states bia, afi Canada, any USA, ane kro bia opesa okoso bia. Say ye juma na wo koye, wo konsrahwe. Empo say school na opesa wo kwa. Dak ye exquisite travel and tours e de obeko.
Opesa oni edin kita ho a. Free was 0553 322-283 and I say 0249 616900.
Hwehweye wo Accra, fisi amasamai. Sikasam ho nsem so de eda form boko na kai hu se Ghana Tourism Authority agye ato.
Dakia bana. Akwenti wo se. Ayef.
Jodie ensem emuno ene eye market day ewo kaswa ne no ene nam so ema ITV kase yekopie mu ewo kaswa new market emra yedu ho no ena wona eton brodie edutu yenim se brodie no na sentem nyame adom ne bo aba fom na emum no womo echese lorry fare no eha womo yie pa womo ekofa brodie na eye ka ede womo ebeba no ne bo edin enuti empenyimfo enye bibi fa ho ema womo.
Adwane de kasa maya ne me bo adwane aba bode aba okose ewe mu ha adwane ho but e beduru ha lori fere ne boye de na kwa no so wa ente ba beduru ha ne ma ne bo ra akoso what e ndi aba no ba boye yi akwa fori nyina obi adwuma ekoso nyame adom this ye ne mu ye den na so rade adom sese mu ye nya kakra ton obi ya ton ha de ko so nto ko shini 2 cities and 10 cities and so 5 cities you to go 4 cities and I can say 200 and so was about the 25 nso wom nyame adomeza de ye na bode ne de abapa na lolly fair no ekwan nso nye ye ka se bode ne ma ya na edi ntro
eno akiri no wo ma etonton bayire e wo Kaswa New Market enso editi dwasa fiwe e wo msensu atode na enso esu anto e wo ne kwan so eno nti ama bayire bo ayedimpa eye sei enomode to ITV enim
afiwe no bayire no nsuo na antontam nsuo ni kekire ntama bayire no amba sena ye peno no amba sena last year eba bebre no amba na sa ngama afiwe no aduano no ano ohye because ukọ no ofu ha ahunju wo ho na udi abaha ta ha so ba wo beto a betua commission kwa 1.5 bebu akese ubetua commission 1.5 enketo 1.2 enketo edition so 1 million ana ne bono so wunya na be se akese no ye nto be ma be se 5 million na wotua commission na account da bi akese pa no be be se 8 million 10 million osa na wodi commission na account wodi lo le fe na ade nyina ba ka wo no ne no bayire na ne bo no akọ asoro bayira wo ye puna ene ya fre bi nyaminti ni na no board ya nyaminti ne bi na ewo ha no ya to ho 7 cedis edibogu a 8 cedis wonpe oba wo pe no 7 cedis na ni na wo to obetua commission nyaminti no we say wo boto no wo be say 6 million commission 1.5 wo di kan wona akoy 8 million ho wo di bodua na bi anan 8 wo say dabi wo pe no 7 cedis yedi ubobo na omusini boy dindodo nti omuntumi nto puna na be sia 5 cedi mayi bi 5 cedi mayi bi 4 cedi still nyina omumpe na so mato medium mi mani free enough na omde bre na be sia 5 million ba ko 5 cedi na so mayi bi 4 cedi mayi bi 5 cedi mayi bi 6 cedi na so omumpe
Dr. Ernest Addison ayepeni pa wono ene da Bank of Ghana anomeche governor na wode atodwa se kwapin se empenfo de bank ho nyoma ene ehwa akonia badie sem no de ko abefo nsa no eno no amasa bre ko banga santene ene sa enyoma enkane no be ko bank be bre no sa nyoma ne su ina eto atwa ebi mu kra no wo mu enkoho ansa na wo mu akwakodi wo mu adwuma a wo kire se eboa e wo sa kwan no eso.
Digitization of bank accounts has enabled customers to conduct financial services via online platforms in a seamless manner without stepping foot in the banking hall. The positive aspect of these is the broad acceptability of these technology-driven financial services due to their convenience, efficiency, and affordability. This has also instigated innovative digital financial products by banks and the fintech firms to further enforce well-thought-out and carefully crafted reforms and policies spearheaded by the Bank of Ghana over the past 2 decades. After a series of strategic policy papers, the bank facilitated the passage of the Payment Systems Act 2003, that is Act 662. With this law, a real-time gross settlement system, which is the Ghana Interbank Settlement System, was implemented. This infrastructure significantly improved the efficient reforms carried out in line with Act 662 paved the way for the establishment of the Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement Systems in May 2007. Since then, GIPS has rapidly transformed the payment ecosystem through the implementation of interoperable interbank retail payment systems, including electronic check clearing, automated clearinghouse for direct debit and credit funds transfer, instant payment, GH-Link card, and mobile money interoperability.
Abusana diadru so agude mu nsem Ghana Premier League wo mu ahyase ene dey ade a wafa ene Accra Heart of Folk wo mu ede hyehye so eben ekọ Esibu Junior ede mu nchemu ebebro ntwa ye hotel ye ba ebeto aso.
me no ye Islam in perspective dwumadie ewo ITV so. Mami nka wa ni gisem bia. Ansampa wote no wo Islam in perspective dwumadie so no. Alhaji Ibrahim Bonso Adaroma waboabo ani nyina no e de aye book bia what in the mercy of God. Mercy of God ebeba edwa so 30th November. Mercy of God mu no ye wo 84 topics. Nanso mercy of God enwoma ba ko bia wo befa no. Ubenya ensemti ana topics miensa enewom. Mercy of God mu me ba ko bia eye 9 CDs. Why the mercy of God mu me enchemu miensa. First package no eye 10 different books 30 topics enewom. Watete so adeje 70 CDs. Mercy of God package tosu mienu nso eye 10 different books and also 30 topics ewom and also watete so adeje 70 CDs. Of a third package nso eye 8 different books enewom enti eye 24 topics enewom and also watete so adeje 56 CDs. Nanso engume emu ba ku biara a wo beto no eye 9 CDs. Wo benya the mercy of God mu ma bi ato ewo ITV aso eye a ewo kasoa Yenyanu Road Anti-Mercy Junction ho. Anase wo betumi aye mobile money the afa mobile number 0550908531 so. Sa wo pedudu atu ana wo pe kira kwan a wo betumi afre telephone numbers 0558 607210 ana 0249 639260 ana 0244 696784. The mercy of God. Kwanchira pamu kwanchira papa.
Emra so say di agudie mu nsem so ebremo midin ede Ebenezer Eko Esibu Junior yenwremu ewo GPL Ghana Premier League match ba ko a ende etodwa Wafa ene Accra Hearts of Folk yewie match no obi ahye ne nyanko eka baako yenhwe highlights number.
For example or perhaps circumstance that we've just witnessed, look at how he kept his composure, took onto the ball, especially when the goalkeeper Kojo Bonsu came out, and then he realized that no, this is the perfect opportunity for me to slot in the ball, and that is what he did exactly. And yeah, just like you rightly said, in the last few minutes, has seemed to be gradually, gaining their momentum in the game, finding their rhythm, getting the chances. They had an earlier player opportunity that they couldn't utilize, but hey, kudos to them.
Well, with Agbeva once again, with that cultured left foot, he beats one. Nice dummy, lays on the pass. It's looking good for Wafa as they come forward. But then they give the ball away. Adosowa and Co will be there to clear their line, so will Mo. And it's Wafa who quickly respond. Quick response from West Africa Football Academy. Just continuing where they left off in the first half, and this time around is Samson Ejapon who latched onto that and especially found out that there was a gap in the defense.
Wafa match now. Yenhwe matches beba so nyameboa ochna ene nikosi adaso.
This is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own, let's cherish our own.
Ghana Premier League na wotwe etwemu October bosome ne da na etwato na etimi ehyasie na eya Red Tamale United any Great Olympics ebo 1-1 Bechem United so ehye kanan ya mediama entimi ante Bibiani Gold Stars newly promoted side any Bekum Chelsea eyade bibiani etimi edin kunum ekabakon ewosa akansie ni mu 11 wonders so etnase Emma Ashanti Gold aboakese ehye no eka baako a wentimi ante CAF Champions League contenders Accra House of Folk almost any Legon Cities ebo 0-0 and na Karela eso any Adriana Stars uja ebo 1-1 Kim Faiza inshallah ana almost relegation threat to omo afia etwa mu no omo etimi ebo modern edin kunim eka baako a Wafa entimi ante na eyade a tabe no nyame ayadom match ya etoso mienu ewo Ghana Premier League no no eno so ebetimi abaso na wotwi ewieye ehye ene na afe eye ochina eye memenda ne koseda so no etimi akọ na ewieye empanifo amo ebehwe na omo edisa akansie no edin ena etoato asu kwesi edai Great Olympics ene Accra Lions ena edi ebehye so ewo Accra Sports Stadium Male Ngede ono ena ebetimi ejina emfimfin saso ena Mediema eno so ene bibieni Gold Stars no eyade a Clement Kwame Nua ono ena ebejina emfimfin na afeso eyade Ashanti Gold one Karela United ebekoso ewo Obuase Lincoln Sports Stadium Mahama Enwatuma ono ena ono so ebetimi ejina emfimfin Elimina Sharks wo Indum Sports Stadium Elimina no Emmanuel Tampuri ono ena ebejina emfimfin ato Irem Oja Aduana Stars ene Ken Pfizer inshallah Alaji Guza ni team no wo Nana Ajiman Bedu Park no eno ewo domano Eric Sifa entry eno ono so ebejina emfimfin ato Irem Lagos City
Ghana Premier League na yenremu ewo Division 1 League na Division 1 League board for impending for edi abetu dwa say eye November 19th na Division 1 League no ebe shase the clubs nya emboabo mo
National Division 1 League no eyade a Saturday nyame ayadom abrowa ayipoma kwemu a empenifo edi abetu edwa say November 19th eno eye Monday and November 22nd and 3 zone across the country matches ningina no ebetimi akoso na eyade a Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association empenifo ena agiatuma omo edi calendar no aba abeto abonten na first round league no eyade a ebehya ase efiada February 18th ekosi edwada February 21st 2022 and first round nyina no ebetimi akọ na ewieye na afa second round no ahyase Friday March bosome eda etoso enan ekosi eye Monday March 7th 2022 na enoso second round no etimi ahyase na empenifo patch say omo ebewie kura eye efiada June 10th ekosi kwesiada June 14 na afe Division 1 League no nyina etimi akọ na wieye winners in zone 3 ebe advance etimi akọ akopiemu ewo Ghana Premier League ni mu na second to 6th place no omo so enyakwanya ewo zone no na ya promote wo mo akọ eye 18 club Ghana Super League no emu na eno aye standard edi ama Ghana Premier League clubs ahodo na ebeka no table no clubs ahodo a ebeka ewo league table no esoso ebenya akwanya ewo regional championship so na etimi improve standard ama eye current Division 1 League we eye ensema empenifo edi abetu edwa Division 1 League no empenifo ese Momo
if Division 1 na yenremu ewa amanone eye EPL matches a ebeto dwa na wotwe ewie ye yenhwe matches ni bia eba so yenremu ewo basketball na yenhwe eye Minnesota eye Timberwolves omni LA Clippers e di boso Yɛnhwɛ highlight about sub match no mu.
And that's what UCLA can do. Very few teams can do that.
Resume opportunities throughout their non-conference schedule. Wins that could potentially buoy the entire league.
And to me, the biggest come down the last couple of years in particular.